Doug Martin. No hole. Well played by the Falcons. There was nothing there. That's a loss.
1:14 to play. Down 10. He's got the receivers for a quick strike and the arm. But the pressure gets to him. He's thrown down at the 40. Grady Jarrett.
A play.
From a sack to a 6-yard gain, and look at all kinds of confusion in the backfield. That led to an earlier fumble. And you can see Jameis getting up saying, what's going on here, man? 7 at the 49-yard line, and Winston retreats and goes down. Trips at the 44-yard line, and the crowd says, wait, it should be a flag on Jarrett, they say, but no.
Harris Crow's done a nice job for the most part. Here's Johnson, and he goes nowhere. Jones was there. That's the rookie middle linebacker, as was Grady Jarrett.
Smith escapes the pressure. Penalty marker is thrown. He's hit from behind, and the ball is loose. The pileup is at the 44-yard line. Falcons think they have it. Smith, short pass. This is Kelsey, and Kelsey upended at the 45-yard line.
Here's Breeze on 2nd and 9. As he was looking to add to those totals, and he's taken down back at the 35-yard line. Where do you go? Ripkowski goes down. 3rd and goal, and Grady Jarrett. Brady has to move. And down he goes again. This time it's Grady Jarrett. Brady. Now 1st and goal. Brady is sacked. Jarrett. Grady Jarrett has his 2nd of the game. Brady's in trouble again, and it's Jarrett yet again.
After a pickup of 5, Amir Abdullah will have trouble getting back to the line of scrimmage. As Amir Abdullah remains the back, and he gets the football, slips one tackle, and then he's going to go down. Grady Jarrett, who's tough up front.
Tyrod Taylor on 2nd and 2. DeMarco not going anywhere.
Well, now you have to start taking some more risks defensively.
That helps.
That's a way to start defensively.
Grady Jarrett.
15-yard pickup, 1st down for the Jets. It's Powell again, stopped short of the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2. We've got an update coming your way. It's won by the Jets. Falcons lost both. The Jets recovered theirs. McCown in trouble is sacked at the 30-yard line.
So it moves the ball to midfield for Carolina. Delayed handoff to McCaffrey, and he is into a wall. Grady Jarrett. And a loss of 4.
And it's a fake. John Ryan flipped it forward, and that did not work. Flipped it to Luke Wilson, and he got rejected by Grady Jarrett. Out of Arkansas State, as John said earlier. A receiver there. Atlanta's practice squad for a while. There's a sack. Wilson taken down back outside the 20-yard line.
3rd down and 10. Heenan in trouble. Dropped, and he gets the throw off. It's incomplete. Grady Jarrett got pressure up the middle. Line has fumbled and failed to score. Credit to this defense. That is just barely getting out of the end zone that time is Ingram.
You always got to be alert for the quarterback keep. There you go. Off he goes, and they were ready. Grady Jarrett. Loss of 2nd down and 12, and down goes Newton. Grady Jarrett.
They can immediately make it into a one-possession game.
McCaffrey's going to lose yards, and it's Grady Jarrett again.
We'll see him Sunday night against Chicago.
But he didn't like that trade either.
And getting enveloped here is Foles. So Foles gets taken down in the backfield twice on this drive. He flanks Foles on second down. Has it again. And can't go anywhere. Setting up a third down and short.
Walton for Walton. And it goes nowhere. Barkley in the slot. They like him in there.
Pressure gets to him and taken down for the 21st time this year. Eli Manning is sacked.
This ball underneath.
Manning with time. And then he is taken down. Finally, Grady Jarrett collapsed on him. Their 4th sack of this first half, the Falcons.
And some sacks
After the penalty. Smith. Pocket collapses. Smith goes down. Grady Jarrett came in. He had 2 sacks last week, and he gets number 1 here today. Down 7-0. We start the second. That's Maurice Harris in motion. That's Adrian Peterson off the run, and he's got nowhere to go. He is going to lose yardage.
On the field goal attempts or PATs, whatever it might be, ball's coming out.
Picked up by Atlanta. That's Beasley down the sideline. What a move back to the middle of the field. Jackson is shielded, and Beasley takes it all the way for the touchdown. Off a Lamar Jackson fumble. Jones. Grady Jarrett makes sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Cardinals must get to the 48 for a first down as Rosen was hit as he got rid of the football. And it is recovered by the Falcons. The question is, was the arm moving forward? They've ruled it a fumble on the field. 10th overall pick out of UCLA. His 11th start. He's won 3. On the delay, Edmonds is met immediately by Grady Jarrett.
Not adding that regards, but yeah, he's tough. He was tough too.
Glennon sacked on 2nd and 15. Grady Jarrett along with Vic Beasley, 7th sack for the Atlanta D.
This defense is wearing out as we speak.
3rd down and 1, and the loss. Rodgers hit by Grady Jarrett. Not to be denied was Grady Jarrett.
And it's no great secret. He let it be known to anybody who would listen that he wanted to run the ball. And there's Grady Jarrett.
Atlanta rushing 4. Wentz under pressure. Look out. Sacked. The 17-yard line. Grady Jarrett.
Let's see how the Colts offense responds. 1st down and 10. It's a handoff to Marlon Mack. And Mack is losing yards on that play. Grady Jarrett on the tackle.
And they give it back to Marcus Mariota. 24-10 Titans trying to end this 2-game slide. Henry, no room to work.
Both Hyde and Duke Johnson acquired during the preseason back in August. And now it is Grady Jackson coming up to make the play as he wraps up Hyde once again.
Just can't block him.
You know, the more and more we look at that as they hand it off on 1st and goal, and Johnson loses a yard, maybe 2. You know, Mike, you sit there and you keep looking for maybe another body part that hit the ground, and I just don't see it.
3 wide receivers in the game. Wilson being rushed, and they got him. A sack by the Falcons.
Where the Falcons have been admirable without him. Breeze on the fake. Has time. Now pocket collapses, and he goes down again. The 3rd sack of the day for Atlanta. That's face guarded. Makes it a 3rd and 14. Falcons drop almost everyone. So Breeze has time, but he can't find anyone. Now the pocket collapses, and he's sacked for the 4th time. Grady Jarrett on a 3-man rush gets to Breeze.
Under 7 minutes to go. Breeze in trouble, and he's sacked again! It is Grady Jarrett again.
Down the throats of Atlanta.
4th down and 1, and they go to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey is going to be stopped on 4th down, and the Falcons will take over on downs for the. They have 28, 3rd down and 3, and here is Barber, and he is going to be knocked back and lose thanks to Grady Jarrett.
And that's Curtis Samuel now in the backfield. He gets the carry, former running back at Ohio State, drafted as a receiver, and Grady Jarrett is right there. From the 34-yard line, Mostert the leading rusher in the game. Not a lot of passing yards. There's a nice defensive play by Grady Jarrett, and no flag on this one.
Put this game away with a fumble on a punt return.
Kyle Juszczyk. They tried to let him punch it in.
So into Falcons territory from the 46 with a straight drop. He's immediately hit by Grady Jarrett and sacked.
1st and goal. Play fake in trouble. Jarrett unblocked.
It's a big 97, one of the best run stuffers and most productive defensive tackles in the NFL last year. Wilson under pressure, right on cue. Grady Jarrett coming off his first Pro Bowl a season ago. Well, last year, the torn ACL in the opener 2 years ago. Wilson running out of time and brought down. Grady Jarrett was the first man there, and then he got finished off by Dante Fowler.
After the penalty from Atlanta territory, it's Elliott. Breaks a couple tackles, still turning forward. And now another fumble. Do you believe this? This time it is picked up by Atlanta. What a crazy first quarter. Grady Jarrett comes up with it. Was a first down by Schultz. So here's Elliott. Pressured in the backfield by Jarrett, and down he goes. Wow, Grady Jarrett. Big time pressure and just destroyed that play.
A missed field goal on the opening drive for Chicago, and Montgomery is bottled up in the backfield. 35-yard line for a first down. Trubisky under pressure. Down he goes.
Rodgers underneath Aaron Jones. Nothing doing. Grady Jarrett made sure of that. That's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. We need you down the stretch.
And I don't necessarily think that was all Matt LaFleur either. I think, so Matt LaFleur's a young coach, right? 2nd year, 40 years old.
And the Panthers take over. Davis will lose a couple yards, but you're the former quarterback. Let's go back to that play.
No review. A quick snap, and it doesn't work out. Atlanta's defense holding strong and stopping Mike Boone.
They brought the blitz a few times. They did there. I just don't think they're going to hold up with this receiving corps.
Here is a handoff to Davis, and this time he's stuffed. At least in the immediate sense. 4th down and short, and they're not going to get it. Oluokun was right there in the middle yet again. He wasn't alone. Jarrett came through to knock down Mike Davis.
Looking outside, trying to come back this way is Philip Lindsay.
Caught a 3rd down and 1. Hill back to throw. Can't find anything. Pressure coming, and there is the pass rush and a sack. A penalty as well, as Jarrett got home, so did Bailey, and let's see what the flag is. They have 341 yards in this half. Trying to salt this game away, up by 4. On the play fake. Pressure, and Brady, and down he goes. Grady Jarrett with a huge sack for Atlanta. From the 38, it's Bell again, and Grady Jarrett is right there.
Saquon Barkley wants to lead him in rushing yards by the season's end.
Absolutely. 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. Jones taken down back at the 20 by a guy that I know you have a lot of respect for, Grady Jarrett.
For games 6 and 7, Atlanta wants to close this one out. From the 37 on 1st down, P.J. Walker will hand it off. to Chuba Hubbard as we go to Los Angeles and check in with Carissa Thompson.
Elliott buried in the backfield. Took a while, but Grady Jarrett burst through to make a tackle for a loss.
Completely shreds you the whole game.
There's Fournette, tries to cut to the outside, and then he's taken down back at the 18-yard line as we approach 3 minutes remaining.
Let's go. Hey, Delta.
Dennis Daly moves over to left tackle. Newton stumbles. Ball came loose. And it's recovered by the Falcons.
That's a really good point. That is not something that, say, a Teddy Bridgewater would have had the opportunity to do when he was backing up and then moved into that starting role.
From the 33, play action. Winston wrapped up on cue. Down he goes. Back at the 25-yard line. Saints facing a third down at 5. Winston under pressure, sacked for the third time.
Sixth carry of the game for Rashad Penny, and he'll lose on this one. Grady Jarrett, you mentioned his name a moment ago, the two-time Pro Bowler.
Per game, so important.
Settling in Seattle, and Smith, on what looked like a busted play, hangs on to that. Yeah, the places he been, he stopped, or places he had been. Need to get to the 20-yard line. Geno Smith is going to be sacked back at the 39-yard line. He was backpedaling, and Grady Jarrett swallowed him up.
64-yard attempt. Brissett in trouble, and he is sacked. Grady Jarrett brings him down.
Some of them complain louder about it.
Yeah, you're right. Joe Burrow talked about how rare that was. Already 5 catches for Boyd. Burrow looking to go to the air again, but he's going to be dragged down by the leader of that Falcon defense, Grady Jarrett. Third down and 11. Burrow under duress again. Escapes, at least for the moment, and then hit from behind as he lets it go. Grady Jarrett, the one to get there.
When he does make that decision to throw.
It's his 5th NFL start. Has a record of 3-1. Pass caught, but a loss of 1.
Deontay Foreman reminds me of that. Backers not anticipating that he can get back on the other side.
The handoff to Raheem Blackshear. And he's met immediately by Grady Jarrett. Blackshear, the rookie out of Virginia Tech. 2nd and 1. And they did not convert that time on 2nd and short.
3rd and 7+. You saw the graphic, 12%. So, yeah, you got to get positive yards.
Keep it on the ground again, this time nowhere.
3rd and 19. Falcons rush only 4 and still get home. It was Carter again, and then Jarrett finished him. Couple big hits of Justin Fields with just a 4-man rush here. They'll stick with that. Blasingame leading for Ebner. Nowhere to go. Good surge from the Falcons D-line. Grady Jarrett was there with Michael Walker. Averaging 74 yards on the ground the last 7. Trying to get it going here, and that is Grady Jarrett penetrating and ripping Kamara down for a loss of 3. Here comes a blitz. And Dalton gets hit and brought down. The Falcons have had struggles getting to the quarterback this year. Bucs are averaging 5 per carry. That play got absolutely destroyed by Grady Jarrett.
He's averaging 7 yards a carry in this game and over 4 a game for Sanders. And Miles Sanders gets that, but there's no room short of the 45. Knocked backwards. The blitz is on. And Young is sacked. Troy Anderson got to him.
2nd and goal from the 7. Give it to Gibbs. And he's stacked up. David Onyemata.
And Detroit has really had their way. Great plan by Aaron Glenn and that defensive unit.
Back to Reynolds. Tackled in bounds. Nice play defensively. by Grady Jarrett.
The throw for it. Lawrence has a lot of time, and he'll be hit. Hesitated, and the pass rush swallowed him up. Onyemata got him, and it's an empty trip as they cannot cash in the second pick.
Already 3 catches on this drive for McLaurin. Howell has plenty of time. Now steps up, and he is taken down. Grady Jarrett comes right back with the sack for Atlanta.